It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. You know, Nyx really surprised me yesterday. I don't know what we were doing, but we were in the kitchen, and all of a sudden there was I think the QRU was going down the road near our house, and she's never, ever, I've never heard this girl howl before, ever. Like, the sirens have never bothered her whatsoever. Like, they've never, she'll pop her head up and do a little woof. But other than that, she'll just ignore it. But yesterday, it was so funny. She jumped up on the window and she started howling like no other. And I was like, I didn't know she knew how to howl. Honestly, by the sound of the howl, I don't think she does know how to howl because it wasn't like the smoothest. It was, it was really funny. And honestly, I hope that she continues to howl because it was hilarious. Like, she was such a whole different dog and it was awesome. So, yeah. I figured out my dog can howl yesterday. I just figured she didn't really care. She was a very calm dog. Maybe she's starting to change a little bit. Okay, for anybody that gets the Halo Top ice cream, all I gotta say is quit getting the normal stuff and go for, I think it was the Halo Top Mix-Ins, the brownie batter one. The original Halo Top ice cream, crap. I think it's disgusting. But the new kind that they have, the mix-in kind, oh my Lanta. It is so creamy and rich and fantastic. It's like the perfect ice cream that you could want when you're trying to stay in like a calorie deficit, but still like kills your cravings. Oh my gosh, game changer. Get it. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and it's time for your 2 o'clock tea for you today. The news that I know we've all been waiting for. Not actually, I'm totally being sarcastic. Blake Lively, Taylor Swift, they've worked everything out and they're besties again. Yay. All right. This one, so the sale of TikTok was supposed to happen by Saturday, but, you know, President Trump, he extended the deadline for another 75 days, which just drop it and leave it alone. Let us have our TikTok, please. Anyways, a Minecraft movie had a $157 million opening weekend. That's actually pretty good. Good job, guys. And Disney is still trying to make Tron happen. The trailer for Tron Eras. It's lame, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to go watch it. There was, this was cool. Chris Evans showed up to a tattoo shop to surprise a super fan who was getting a Captain America arm tattoo. Like, the sleeve looks pretty sweet, I'm not going to lie. But if the person that I was, that inspired a big tattoo for myself showed up, I'd probably have a heart attack. I'm not going to lie, especially if it was Chris Evans. Sorry. Ed Sheeran and Weezer have joined the Coachella lineup. Eminem is officially a grandfather. Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine is back at number 1 on the Billboard 200 thanks to the Brighter Days Ahead reissue. And let's see. Where was the other one that I was looking at? Oh, Mariah Carey embarrassed her son during a Twitch live stream. Wow. Can't believe that made the list. All right, that's your 2 o'clock tea here on Z103. Z103, it's Katie Lee. All right. I don't know if it's just me, if everybody else has just been very patiently waiting. But I finally have the actual release date for the new Wendy's Frosty Swirls. And I think Frosty Fusions, I think they're coming out on the same day. I don't know. I could be wrong on that one. But I know that the Swirls are coming out April 15th. And that's next week, isn't it? One second. Let me bring my calendar up. Okay. Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is when we get the new Frosty Swirls. So that's like, let me bring it up. I had it on my thing. So you get brownie batter, caramel, strawberry. And then I think we might get the fusions in May. Okay. I think that one's supposed to be for May 12th. So like you can mix in Oreo with brownie, caramel and toffee pieces, Pop-Tart with your strawberry, stuff like that. So I'm not going to lie. Wendy's bumping up their Frosty game this year. I didn't have it on my bingo card for 2025, but I'm here for it. Because I love Wendy's Frosties. Like, if I am craving a sweet, simple treat, I'll go get a Wendy's Frosty any day. I had no idea that this was even a thing, but apparently, once upon a time, Olive Garden had a 7-year streak of being the USA's top casual dining restaurant. But guess what? That is now over, and Texas Roadhouse is number one. How are they not number one anyways? Texas Roadhouse is already better than Olive Garden, and it always has been, because you want to know why? You want to know why? I feel like I don't even need to tell you. It's the rolls. It's always been the rolls. Like the Olive Garden breadsticks, they're okay. But the Texas Roadhouse rolls and the honey butter, yeah, no, that doesn't even compare. Idaho's number one hit music channel, Z103. It's Katie Lee. This weather has got me feeling all sorts of things. Like, I am feeling ambitious. I'm ready to get my yard ready for the summer. And with that, I went to Home Depot yesterday. Me and Nix both did. She did fantastic. She's doing so well at going in public places. And we decided that we want to do the Chaos Garden this year. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but I got the flower packets for it. And because I don't really have the money to put in a sprinkler system this year, I'm just going to do a chaos garden around my yard and just have random flowers pop up everywhere, because my yard is depressing and it looks disgusting. And if I don't have grass, I might as well have flowers, right? Maybe get some butterflies, get some honeybees going around. Maybe get some hummingbirds. That'd be cool. I really want hummingbirds. But I'm about to just plant my entire yard in just as a chaos garden. That's about the only thing that I can think that actually might work. Maybe it'll brighten up the mood a little bit. But Chaos Garden is on the way. You know, I've been loving this weather and it's been fantastic, but the one thing that comes with this weather is the spiders. They are back. I've already had to vacuum up 3 hobo spiders, which means I'm going to go to Home Depot after work today, and I am getting those bug bombs, and I am bug bombing my entire house times 3. Maybe I'm going to get 3 different packages of bug bombs, so I know for a fact that I won't have any bugs in my house. I love my house, but it is very prone to having creepy crawlies, and I hate that so much. Idaho's number one hit music channel, Z103. It's Katie Lee. Got your heart-to-heart for you today. You ever start seeing somebody and then all of a sudden your standards vanish? Kind of like your will to cook dinner after 9 p.m.? We've all been there. The reminder that I want to give you today is just because they're hot does not cancel out that they are emotionally unavailable, disrespectful, or still figuring things out at the age of 39. Okay? Red flags. They're not edgy personality traits. You know, if they're flaky, if they're rude to waitstaff, that's a big one. Or they're still hung up on that ex that they've been away from. They've been broken up for a really long time. They're not mysteries to solve. Okay? That is your cue to leave. And this actually goes both ways, whether it's girls, guys, theys. Stop romanticizing the chaos, because we all deserve connection, not confusion. So, with this one, trust your gut, respect your peace, and please remember this. If you have to explain away their behavior to your friends, they're probably not the one, and you just need to drop them, okay? All right. Idaho's number one hit music channel, Z103. It's Katie Lee. I hate myself sometimes because I say that I'm never going to get into something that is very trendy and all over the place, but I always do. I always fall for it. I'm about to enter my sourdough era, okay? I don't know. I follow this girl on TikTok, and she has been making sourdough bread flights. Okay, it's not just plain sourdough bread. No, she made one. It's like a cheesy jalapeno one. She made a buffalo chicken ranch one. There was a Italian sausage one. I don't even know, but she made them, and they sound amazing. And then it's not just a savory one. She made a sweet sourdough flight. Okay? And if you know me, I'm a sucker for the sweetness. I'm a sucker for some sweets. So I think it's time that I figure out how to make sourdough bread, because I want to make these. These sound amazing. And the fact that sourdough is, you know, healthier for your gut, that's definitely a positive part of it. Yeah. So I'm about to enter my sourdough era. So you're about to hear all of my mess ups, because dealing with this, the fact that it's like a live dough thing, I don't know. That part kind of freaks me out. I'm not going to lie. So let's just hope that it doesn't like overgrow and take over my house. That is a fear that I have. I'm going to start having nightmares now. Z103, it's Katie Lee. This is just a bonkers story, dude. So I feel like we've all gotten those dumb parking tickets or speeding tickets or something that's just like, really? Really? That's why? Okay, whatever. So the funny thing about this is that it happened on April 1st, April Fool's Day. But the problem was that the ticket was not a joke. But the situation, it is a joke. Like, this is ridiculous. City Crews showed up early one morning and installed a brand new bus stop sign, literally right on this dude's front lawn. And so they ended up wrapping it up like 7:55 a.m. But literally 10 minutes later, parking enforcement came around and gave the ticket to this guy's daughter's car for blocking the bus stop sign. Which that didn't exist that night before where she parked, that was parked there overnight. There was no warning, no notice, just a brand new sign and a fine. And the city says that they don't alert people when new stops are about to go in and that they won't reverse the ticket because it's already been written. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that is insanely stupid. So the dad is fighting it, but honestly, the city should own up for that one because that's ridiculous. Z103, it's Katie Lee. My friends, I'm out of here for the day. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome. I'm going home and I'm so tired. I'm so over this Monday. I'm just going to go straight home, probably pass out on my bed. That sounds so nice right now. Maybe go get some ice cream first. Yeah. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.